Hi. So, I, at my core personality and state of being, is a perfectionist. It's not going to come as a big shock to a lot of you. But, and it might also be eye-roll inducing to say that I am worlds better than what I have been in the past as far as very rigid and anal retentive and obsessive with things going the way I deem fit and not doing anything if it can't be 100% the first time. As you can see, I am here and I look like whatever. I'm barely editing and I'm just throwing stuff up because if I overthink, nothing will get done. And nothing has gotten done for a really long time and I'm sick of it. I'm probably closest to my aunt, and I talk to her about all kinds of stuff, everything, life, whatever. If I'm feeling decent, if I'm floundering, if I'm mad, if I need to shout obscenities, if I need to cry, if I just don't know what to do. I usually call her. So, I don't know how she's not sick of me yet. Because I will straight up just talk to her about stuff, ask her opinion, and just be like, yeah, nah. But anyway, she helps me think through a lot of stuff and helps cut through my mental bullshit. But one thing that did really stick out to me a while ago that she said, because I am neurotic and I don't feel like starting things if it's not going to be worth it, and that's stupid because you never know and you're definitely not going to do it if you don't do it. But, you know, I was frustrated about not really knowing what to do next to get to the goals that I have. And then she offered me some suggestions and I'm like, yeah, okay, but what if it doesn't work? She's like, well, what if it works out? What? What? What if it works? You're worried about it not working. With the same imagination, you could just imagine it working out. Why don't we think like that? Why? That's just so obvious. I can sit there and conjure up 24 ways something won't work. So why can't I project positive results? Why can't I project success? Why do I always prepare for failure, assuming that that's the natural way of things going that I have to combat? I'm wasting so much energy, and she helped me realize that, in either proving to people that don't exist to tell me I am not shit, or coming up with plan B to Z because just in case plan A doesn't work, because I don't want to be left with nothing. But it could just work. Why don't I aim for things to work? Why do I have to immediately try to come up with a backup? I'm wasting time. And yeah, me posting is an exercise in shooting for things just working out, because I put the effort towards it to do so it should, and I should be able to just imagine that. I don't know why that's such a hard concept for me to grasp, but it really was. So I'm trying to work on reframing a lot of things, because once, one of those little seeds get like kind of planted, and then, it shifts a lens a little bit, just shifts a new lens, so you don't realize the different, I guess, programs running in your head that make you see things a certain way until you get a new program. I guess this is like a little trial program of seeing things a little differently, and you start reframing everything. You actually can feel yourself thinking in your normal ways of doing so, and how bizarre it is. It's just interesting when something causes you to view your habits as arbitrary, where there is no normal. You're doing something, and you actually ask yourself why, and there actually is a why, and for that why you could just reshape something, do something else. But it takes convincing you that your habit isn't the natural way of being. And it's just so bizarre, because it always feels like a snapping out of it. And I'm like, wow, how would I have approached other situations without this lens? That's been up my perspective. And sometimes that'll lead to another lens, and you're just like, I've got all these lenses, and none of them give me any clarity. I'm just working out of, like, outdated prescriptions, and I, need new prescriptions. It's just, I guess I'm going through, the course of discovering that what you know is stupid, and it's time to know new things, which is a process. I would assume similar to grief. Maybe it is a type of grief in and of itself. So I'm mad now. This is the mad part, frustrated part, in the realization that it's time to expend my brain energy, which every day I realize is finite, to a deeper level. It just feels, and it might be getting more finite. It might just be reducing. And I need to use it better, reallocate the resources, because they are but small. I think I need to set up a rationing system and allocate a lot less of the brain chunks to worrying about, and not just worrying about stuff, but planning towards failure, I guess. I gotta cut that shit out. So, it's easier said than done, but saying it out loud helps a lot more than the spiraling that's been going on in my head for weeks. I don't know when she said that. What if it all works out? That shouldn't be profound. but it was to me. So I'm gonna stick to that and hope that it sounds less surprising the more I keep it on the front burner until it becomes normal. And I hope it's always a normal thing for my kids, you know. Those are the things that I think about now. Just have this urge, like I need to fix myself so I don't break other people. I need to do it now before they have language and understand other concepts deeper. And time is running out. They're really smart. So that's where I'm at. That's my new thing. Consider it my latest hyperfixation. It's always in the back of my head. Just, you know, what if it all works out? Huh? Eventually it's going to be in the back of my head playing, and that's not going to be the response. But right now it's just, what? Anyways, that's really all I have. I don't want to ramble. I would probably consider all of this video a ramble, but now I don't want to really ramble. I'm gonna go. All right, ciao for now.